So I decided it was time to make an appointment with my neurosurgeon and my neurologist. Just to kind of give you guys all an idea, I currently right now have 12 different doctors and specialists, just due to the condition and everything that I'm going through. So it's been kind of a whirlwind of events. So it was determined that I needed to have a revision. That was back in October of 2019, which means it was 12 months prior to that I had my angiogram. The angiogram showed that I did have my ventricles were completely flattened on the right side of my brain, and so yeah, and then I ended up having a revision in October of 2019. Then I started having all the same, nothing kind of helped. So I went in for another MRI, and it showed that I had an obstructed ventricle. So they had to go in and do another revision. So that was in January of 2020. Then in March of 2020, again, the VP shunt stopped working. So they had to go in and do another revision. These are all complete brain surgeries where they completely open your head, go in, drill holes, extremely scary. The stress and anxiety from it all is beyond what I would ever hope on anybody. So that was in March. In May, so in March they also added another shunt at the back of my head. So then I had two. So I had one at the top and one at the back. And then what happened in May is the one at the top started forcing its way out of my brain, and had opened and had caused infection. So they had to remove the one at the top of my head. And we decided just to try and work with the one at the back of my head. So that was in May. In July, the shunt had failed again, and it's been an ongoing thing. The shunts keep failing. So I had a revision in July. Had another revision in December, right before Christmas of 2020. Again, had another one in February. What month are we in? I just had one. I ended up having two in May, two revisions in May. Beginning of June, I started taking grand mal seizures. So they couldn't either way tell me whether or not the grand mal seizures were related or not related to all the surgeries. But as you and I can both imagine, I'm pretty sure that they are related. My husband found me on my bathroom floor taking a grand mal seizure in the middle of the night, and I was rushed to the hospital by ambulance. I currently have to take 14 different pills a day. They range from seizure medication to medication for my intracranial hypertension, and to pain. So it's an ongoing daily thing. It's been a tough go, and the pain some days makes me want to crawl out of my skin. I don't wish it upon my worst enemy. So what my hopes are, and I know I've said it in previous videos, is that I can get the message out that it's not just this. As we go through, I'll even talk about other invisible illnesses, and we just need to remember to be kind to each other and not to judge a book by its cover, because sometimes it's not that people are snobby or whatever your take of them are. Sometimes they just have mental health issues, or they have other invisible illnesses, and we just need to not judge a book by its cover. I'm hoping to get a lot of the IIH community to subscribe to my channel, just ask questions, be able to help each other. I am part of a lot of the IIH groups and shunt groups on Facebook as well. I do enjoy, being able to give any information that I have available to help anybody to suffer less. Suffering with constant chronic pain is the worst life to live, and any tips or tricks that can help with that is always amazing. So I think I'll end the video at that today. I think over the next couple days, maybe I'll try and get a video or two in of maybe one or two of the crafts that I like to do as my coping mechanism. Thank you, Kate, for the beautiful message that you put in the comments. You're just as much of an inspiration to me as I am to you. We have many years of friendship going on, almost 30 or 25 to 30 years it's got to be, and it doesn't matter how far away we get, we are still always there for each other. So thank you. And Shan, thanks for subscribing, and to everyone else who is watching the videos and subscribing, please copy the link. Please get your friends to subscribe to the channel, maybe watch one or two of the videos. If they have any questions, like about any kind of invisible illness, I've been researching them. I can try and help the best that I can. Again, I'm not a doctor, a physician, a nurse, or nor do I come from any of a medical background, but I'm very, very passionate about it, about invisible illnesses, because they affect me, they affect other people in my family as well, and it's important that we never judge a book by its cover. So have a great night, everyone, and we'll talk soon. Please click like and subscribe, and we will talk soon.